63 years of independence, 63 years of promises, 63 years of patience. It's time for governance now. Governance now. Let's make it work.
There are many other points on the electoral system and so on because even with a dysfunctional electorate, I think dysfunctional legislatures, they are still important. So it is the basic point is on the qualification of legislators. If you see Dr. Rajendra Prasad's concluding address, he said there were 2 points when he's concluding the Constituent Assembly, which I am sorry we were not able to do, and for one of them the country will pay dearly. One of course was कि Hindi में वो constitutional ready नहीं थी, वो हो जाएगी. But he said that the point we have not been able to address is on the qualifications of legislators. And for this, I mean, Gresham's law always operates. The people who are there today will become the UPSC for people tomorrow. They will select worse and worse types. Second-rate persons will select third-rate persons. And that goes on for 30, 40 years and we come to the present condition. So, qualifications. Second is on the enforcement of rules. It is just amazing, this notion that, no, this house is mine. What is this rule? Lao mere paas, lao main abhi change karta hu. But actually, unless there is, for instance, on the 50th anniversary of Parliament, the unanimous resolution was passed, as Salman will remember. One of the points was anybody stepping into the well of the house will be automatically suspended. Ab dekhiye roz kya hota hai? और कोई भी presiding officer उसको क्यों नहीं करता? That will be one of my suggestions at the end. Why? Because he's looking for the next job. So he's in a popularity contest. So enforcement of rules. In the election system itself, there's things like compulsory voting, all elections at one go, partial list system with an element of randomness, but I've dealt with them in a book on parliamentary reform, so I won't dilate on that. The second suggestion that I have is on much greater scrutiny of all public institutions, legislatures, executive, judiciary, everything. I'll give you an instance. In Parliament, a very good work has been started by PRS, yes, Parliamentary Research Service, and they are working in Pratap's group. Absolutely outstanding work, both in assisting members of Parliament about legislation and in monitoring and publicly recording what they found about the functioning of Parliament. But you contrast this, and you see this about American, in jurisprudence, American judgments, how closely they are scrutinized. How closely. The record of judges, but even more so, an individual judgment. In India, you show me a scholarly analysis of Indian judgments. So they can say anything. So the point is great public scrutiny, and this has an effect. Since in the last 10 years, since magazines like India Today and others started this ranking of individual states, it has had an effect that yes, governance is a thing on which I should score well. So we should do this professional thing a very great deal. Of course, the best people to do it would be the people in that profession itself, but they have inhibitions if they have to appear before the same judges. There are other problems also, but I have found that the standard of academic work in India is so poor that even a lay person working on a particular issue can become an authority on it in 3-4 years. So we should all feel encouraged that we can examine the work of professional things. Abhi Santosh Hegde ji yahan the. You have to only see the records of the annual meetings of the biannual meetings of these Lok Ayukts. बिल्कुल ही बेचारे रोते रहते हैं, कोई हमें सुनता नहीं है, कोई पावर नहीं है, कोई कुछ नहीं है. How many of us have really gone into the result of that setting up of the Lok Ayuk?